Hello, Facebook and Twitter people. My name is the Namaste Child, or AKA Claude Robert Hill IV. And I wrote a poem last week, a tribute poem to Tyshawn Lee, a 9-year-old fourth grader in Chicago, Illinois, who was executed in an alley. The thing about this is that I usually write a lot of poems and short stories and essays on the violence in Chicago. And I decided for this case, I don't think people really understand what's happening here, and this is really serious. So I decided to write this poem, and hopefully you'll understand that what happened to him should never happen again. And the poem is called The Dawn of a 9-Year-Old Boy's Angelic Smile. Where did all the lights go as I stepped out of the back door? Going to take the garbage out, about to open the garbage can. My little 9-year-old self found himself suddenly in the midst of angry, growling sounds. And who's growling? Or better yet, how many folks were growling around me? And the darkness in the alley felt so thick, it was all around me. And then I felt what seemed like one man or two men or a whole crowd of bitter men surrounded me. And didn't have the time to feel fear. I just knew something was wrong, and I could taste so much death around me. And the thickness in the air was a sign of what was upon me. And then I saw a crowd of lit up eyes all around me, coming closer, now right in front of me. And I could taste the end of me. And what were these things around me? Hungry wolves? I couldn't tell it all. And suddenly I could hear simultaneously so many triggers being pulled towards me. And I felt the hunter's wrath upon me. And then my soul's light came upon me, whispered to me that you will be okay, honey. And then an angel pulled my beautiful soul out of my 9-year-old body as 100 bullets ripped apart my 9-year-old body. And I cried as wicked men murdered me. And I just wanted to be held one more time by my loving mommy. And I just wanted to play baseball one more time with my loving daddy. And there was nothing that I could do. And those wicked men shot off my new brand name shoes. And all that wicked laughing got louder and louder, and police sirens stirred about and got closer, and all those wicked evil men got away, and my mommy ran out the house and fell on top of me and lifted up her prayer hands over my dead 9-year-old body. And all that gruesome horror became my primetime news story. And every part of my 9-year-old body was scattered over the... Wait a minute, the lights just came on again in the alley, and my mother fainted where she once prayed over me. And the police bagged up parts of my once living body. And my mother was taken quickly to be hospitalized. And she refused to open her once hopeful eyes. And I was practicing spreading my angel's wings. Had to stay close to mama and make sure everything was okay. And I sang to my mother our favorite church song titled Peace Still Survives. And about 4 o'clock a.m. in the hospital bed, she finally opened her eyes, and I stood proud with heaven's angelic wings upon my back and told her that I will always love her. And there's no beginning or end in my forever loving vocabulary. And she said, please don't go away, my son. And I kissed my mother one last time on the head, and I disappeared right there in front of her. Appeared once more at the garbage can. Opened the lid and put the garbage bag in the garbage can. Had to finish my last chore to honor my mother and father. And there was so many bullets, so much blood, I could see a toe and a finger behind the garbage can. And I cried and said, and soon wicked men will be no more. And I am a churchin' type of 9-year-old boy, and I thought of Psalm 23 one last time. Pray for my moms and dad one more time. Pray for little black boys and girls one more time. Pray to God and the angels to stop black on black crimes. And then I vanished, and God called me home. And what I left behind as the sunshine filled up that alley was an angel's feather. And Miss Johnston, my neighbor of 94 years of age, lives next door to my house, slowly walks out to the alley where I was murdered last night. And she walks on a walking cane and used to babysit me since I was born. And she fell on her praying knees and cried and said, why, oh why did you take that precious 9-year-old boy away? And then Miss Johnson looked over and saw my angel's feather that I had left behind. And she looks towards the cloudy blue smiling skies and says, I get it, God. You are recruiting the best of us. You are building your army of angels up, so you needed the innocence of a 9-year-old boy to lead your charge. And I know, Father God, that you are near, and I release all my remaining fears. For now heaven possesses our dearest blood, a 9-year-old boy, angel boy. Our champion, heaven's champion, is now watching all over us. And then she sees the face of that 9-year-old angel boy smiling back at her from the cloudy blue clouds, where the burnt orange sunrise jewel fills the morning sky, and now all of the darkest alleys and all of the darkest places where evil continues to roam shall face a new angelic hero. And this is the dawn of a 9-year-old boy's angelic eyes, watching and protecting black children everywhere at any time with his angelic giving smile. I hope that inspires you, because soon, if we do nothing, if none of us, black, white, humanity, do nothing, we will face the genocide of the African American community. And tell me this truthfully. Is that the dream that Dr. King had? Let's not make his dream a lie. Let's keep our souls, let's keep our community alive. Namaste. Claude Hill. Peace.